Marvel has a massive catalog of characters in its comic book history, somewhere around the range of 8,000 staple characters, and exponentially more if you count ancillary, one-offs, and multiverse versions of folks. So we present you with the 10 most powerful Marvel characters ranked according to utility of abilities. It should be noted, though, that for the sake of not boring readers with a bunch of unknown names and Lovecraftian space monsters, Eternals, Celestials, and cosmic beings have been left off the list. Number 10. Kang the Conqueror. Kang the Conqueror is the only character on this list deprived of superpowers. That alone should be a statement of how dangerous a man can be when fueled by knowledge, tech, and determination. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby for 1964's Avengers, Kang is a recurring thorn on the Earth's mightiest defenders' side, attacking when they least expect. That's because Kang can freely travel through time, gathering wondrous weapons and tactical information about his enemies. Kang is a brilliant engineer, a master politician, and has trained himself to become as skilled in combat as a human can be. Number 9. Hulk. Everyone should know the Hulk by now. He is what happens when Dr. Bruce Banner gets mad. Basically, he turns into a giant, green, unstoppable monster that destroys everything in his path. This characteristic took hold of the Good Doctor when he was exposed to an experimental gamma bomb detonation, causing him to absorb massive amounts of gamma radiation. Ever since, the Hulk has taken over Bruce Banner's body when he sees red, turning him from a brilliant but fragile scientist into a giant green rage monster with the intelligence of a toddler. The angrier the Hulk gets, the stronger he becomes. The Hulk has displayed on many occasions a nearly invincible exterior and strength that can match almost the best the Marvel Universe has to offer. Strength-wise, he is beyond Class 100 strength, strong enough to press 100 tons. Number 8. Apocalypse. Apocalypse makes his way into this position on the list because he is technically stronger than the Hulk. He also has a multitude of other abilities, including telepathy, telekinesis, and shape-shifting. And that's just touching the surface of his powers. One of the first mutants ever born, and Saba-Nur was conceived in ancient Egypt and rejected for his strange appearance. But he showed them what for. Combining his inborn gifts with the technology he discovered in Rama-Tut's tomb and on a celestial spaceship, he soon became the most powerful being on Earth at the time. He's used said technology to regenerate himself repeatedly, surviving to this present day. Number 7. Thor, Odin. While the MCU films have powered him down a bit in order to make full-length features where the bad guys don't die in 30 seconds, Thor is incredibly powerful. In the comics, the Norse god of thunder can destroy planets, control the weather, including summoning lightning bolts, fly through space at the speed of light, and even break adamantium. That's right, Thor could smash Wolverine's metal skeleton if he wanted to. He has beyond Class 100 strength. And let's not forget, he has the might of his hammer, Mjolnir, behind him as well. Number 6. Doctor Strange. Now, while Doctor Strange may not possess the physical prowess of some of our earlier picks on the list, he doesn't have to. He is the Sorcerer Supreme, the Magic Man, the most powerful wizard in the world. His command over magic is indomitable, allowing him to perform such feats as levitation, teleportation, time travel, astral projection, dimensional travel, and a host of other cool magical stuff. His powers have varied greatly over the years, and at times has been difficult to define. But at his best, Strange can do almost anything. He was the protector and user of the Time Stone, and let's not forget that awesome living cape of his. And yes, he has beaten Galactus in battle. Number 5. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, like Thor, is even more powerful in the comics than on the big screen. Carol Danvers, aside from being crazy strong, indestructible, capable of interstellar flight, and able to shoot photon beams at folks, is also precognitive. She can also control gravity and light, and can manipulate and absorb radiation and magic. This isn't explored in the films, but she can tether herself to a white hole to gain even more power. As Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige has said, Captain Marvel, she is as powerful a character as we've ever put in a movie. Her powers are off the charts, and when she's introduced, she will be by far the strongest character we've ever had. This is a man who knows what he's talking about. Number 4. Scarlet Witch. While the Wanda Maximoff of cinematic and comic book presence are dissimilar in origin, both versions have immense power. Whether you consider her to be a mutant, a science experiment, a witch, or all three, she's got the goods. She can fly, she can blast enemies with energy, and she can perform telekinesis and telepathy. She can also cast probability-altering hexes and chaos magic, but more importantly, she can alter the very fabric of reality itself. In WandaVision, she resurrected Vision and gave life to 2 children in a very unnatural way. Number 3. Silver Surfer. Norrin Radd, aka Silver Surfer, gets his powers from the power cosmic, granting him superhuman strength, endurance, senses, and the ability to absorb and manipulate the universe's ambient energy. He is able to time travel and enter different dimensions. He saved his homeworld from the planet Devourer, Galactus, by serving as his herald. He is definitely one of the most powerful heroes. Number 2. Professor X. While it doesn't always seem like it, Professor Charles Xavier is actually one of the most powerful Marvel characters. With the ability to read minds, control minds, and even perform astral projection, the leader of the X-Men earned his place at the top. Of course, there are variants of Professor X more powerful than the Earth 616 version. He has abilities beyond just telepathic powers. Number 1 above all, Multiverse. Any ranking of the most powerful character in any media might be subjective and shift according to the reader's perception. But in Marvel Comics' case, there is an objective first place. Introduced in Mark Waid and Mike Wieringo's 2004's Fantastic Four, the one above all is the Marvel Comics version of God. A being who's omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. While many beings can alter the very fabric of reality, the one above all is the fabric of reality itself, being responsible for creating not only the multiverse, but also the omniverse. That means the Beyonders reality, the DC universe, the galaxy from Star Wars, and basically everything you can think of. If you are like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel.